went straight to our hotel. We prefer staying near sightseeing attractions so that we can thoroughly explore our surroundings. We stood at Nova Studios for one night. Prices start at $60. The hotel was located on a main street, Calle San Francisco, and it was close to everything.
That's good.
Our room was spacious, had a balcony, and up on the final floor, a rooftop with priceless ocean views. We immediately wanted to do something, so we headed out. Old San Juan is such a beautiful city, a city filled with history. The architecture is unlike anything in the Americas. It's also one of the oldest cities. It's protected as a national landmark, as well as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a subdivision of United Nations. One of my favorite things about this city are the brightly painted buildings. The attention to detail transports you to a different time period. This is Plaza de Palomas. It's a historical square which features 4 19th century marble statues and is located directly adjacent to San Juan City Hall. In my opinion, it's an absolutely gorgeous square. Old San Juan gets it right. I love the close to original cobblestone streets. These little fellows, we call them Mozambique, not to be confused with the country, but the species is officially called the Greater Antilles grackle, native to the Caribbean. A must-see historical site is Parque de las Palomas, or translated Pigeon Park. It's a small park that offers sanctuary for pigeons of the area. If you suffer from fear of birds, then Parque de las Palomas is not for you. It's attached to Christ's Chapel, which dates back to 1751.
You don't know.
Our first visit to the park, we were unable to attend because it was closing. So we came back the next day. We reached out to an individual that was selling some cracked corn for $1, which just allows you to attract the attention of the birds. Be prepared for a full-on attack.
Darrell is a Disney princess.
Was that the Snow White?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah. Hello,
This is
friend.
Paco right here. What's up, Paco? How are you? You okay?
Next, we made our way over to Paseo Del Sombrillas, the umbrella walkway, which is located on Calle Fortaleza. It's a beautiful walkway of brightly colored umbrellas. It was featured on Jimmy Fallon's The Tonight Show, the special of Puerto Rico, in which they sang Bad Bunny's latest hit, Mia. We next made our way to a Castillo San Felipe de Morro, which was built in the 16th century. It's one of 2 castillos in Old San Juan, the other being Castillo San Cristobal. A morro means wall in Spanish. The last time the fortress was utilized was back in World War II by the United States. Right next to San Felipe de Morro is Santa Maria Magdalena de Pasi Cemetery. Wow, that was difficult. Try to say that 2 times and I bet you fail. It's a colonial cemetery overlooking the ocean. Some of the prominent inhabitants of the cemetery are Jose Ferrer, Academy Award-winning actor and director, and Rafael Hernandez Mirang, writer of the song Preciosa. El Morro is truly magnificent, eerily reminiscent to that of The Sound of Music. The lush green fields of perfectly cut grass goes on for acres. I personally haven't seen a Castillo in the morning or in the afternoon, but I believe at sunset is the best time to visit. A Morro costs $7 to visit and includes a 24-hour period from the timestamp to visit Castillo de San Cristobal, the other fort, which is about 1 kilometer away south.
There were some people
So that's a 6,
that
okay? Thank you.
but
You're welcome. So you gave me 14, you gave me 20.
actually succeeded in passing the bait, but the fort wasn't constructed.
A Morro was enormous, and although damaged by Hurricane Maria, it withstood the test of times throughout the centuries. A Morro's amazing. It's definitely a marvel, an engineering success. It's been here for 500 years, and for anyone to realize how this has lasted the testament of times, it's hard to fathom. It's also very beautiful. The views are breathless. On day 2, we went to another fortress, Castillo San Cristobal. It's not as big as Castillo San Felipe, but it's equally as marvelous. Cristobal was completed in 1783, and unlike a Morro, it's completely embedded into the city of Old San Juan. The views from Cristobal are amazing. The fact that it's incorporated into Old San Juan makes it that much more of a visit. But now more about food. First destination in Old San Juan was Valletta. And let me tell you, this place is amazing. Valletta is a popsicle spot selling a variety of ice cream flavors. I myself got the Nutella. Jay has passion fruit. And let me tell you, they're both tasty. From there on, our evening took us to Raices Restaurante. It's an amazing restaurant that combines a traditional experience with a mass market appeal. The food is to die for. It reminds me of my grandma's cooking. It's a little on the salty side, but the flavors are childhood memory worthy. We ordered 2 drinks, Peso Tropical and Raices de Cielo, but one stood out more than the other. Peso Tropical, which also included orange and pineapple, was a standalone winner. But granted, both were tasty. The food was amazing. Me and Jay ordered 2 separate dishes, the chimichurri style steak and the can pork chop. The can pork chop was a showstopper. It can definitely feed 2 people depending on your appetite. I definitely recommend it. It was the bomb. For breakfast, we went to Mallorca, the restaurant. It's a popular cafe located in Calle San Francisco. It's unclear when it was actually open, but based on our observation, we say the 1950s. And let me tell you, everything here is the bomb. And why is that, you may ask? Well, the coffee is served perfect, light and sweet with the option to add a little bit of cinnamon, and the Mallorcas, oh my god, they're to die for.
How is it?
Amazing as always.
I recommend getting the bacon and cheese Mallorca. Trust me, you'll love it. Our final destination in Old San Juan was Chocobar Cortes. And it's kind of funny how we came across it. One moment we're eating in Cafeteria Mallorca, and then another moment, this individual, this couple, were talking about this amazing grilled cheese chocolate sandwich. My eyes lit up, and immediately I wanted to go. Chocobar has a variety of dishes. Of course, one of them that we chose was going to be this amazing grilled cheese chocolate sandwich. Folks, I gotta tell you, words can't describe how good that sandwich was. Highly recommended. If the grilled cheese sandwich was a 10, this pulled pork chalupa was an out-of-the-park home run.